Yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Stack Bitcoin Show. My name is Roman. I'm your beginner-friendly guide to saving in Bitcoin. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Let's wait for people to come into the stream and say hello. I took a quick shower, guys. I couldn't take it anymore. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Say hello as you come in. Will I get the hair to an all-time high? All-time high, there it is. Speaking of all-time high, I think our subscriber count is an all-time high of 378, 79, or 389. 389 is the all-time high for our Stacked Bitcoin Show channel. Let's go. All right. Chilling. Say hello as you come in, and we'll get started as soon as we can. I was going to give the algorithm some time to get some people in here. Do me a favor as you come in, hit that like button, and try to pump up the interaction so we can get some more juice from the algorithm. I was gonna say milk the algorithm, but that sounds kind of weird. Juice it up. Get some more juice from the algorithm. Hit those hearts. Hit that like button on the way out. If you're watching from a phone, you have to exit the chat in order to access the like. But yeah, once you hit the like, go ahead and come back and jump to the chat, say what's up, and let's get things rolling. All right, here we go. Let's kick things off with the first segment of the day. Of course, it is the... Oops. Oh my gosh. The Bitcoin strength. What's up, guys? Today, the price of Bitcoin is $116,514.17. Oh my God, it's time to panic. Bitcoin is down to $116,000. Is it time to panic? Yes, it is, my friends. It's time to panic. Buy. Let's go. It's time to panic. Buy. So don't let dips like this scare you. This is as Hard Hodl would even consider this a dip. It's just the price action in Bitcoin, guys. Okay. But if you just got into Bitcoin and you bought it's been at 118,000 for a while. If you just got into Bitcoin, you just finally committed to buying Bitcoin, and you bought at 118,000, you're down a little bit today, and it might freak you out a little bit, right? But don't let it freak you out. It's not too bad. You're only down, not even 2%, 1.4% if you got in at 118,000. So let it ride. Let it ride. If anything, today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy some more Bitcoin like I do every day. And when it dips, I get more Satoshis per dollar. So I'm okay with that. Today, you can get 858 Satoshis for a single dollar. There it is right there. Oops. There it is right there. 858 Satoshis for a single dollar. What is a Satoshi, you might be asking yourself? A Satoshi is a fraction of a Bitcoin. Just like a dollar is made up of 100 cents, a Bitcoin is made up of 100 million Satoshis. So you don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin all at once for $116,000. You can buy it in little fractions and little Satoshis, right? You can buy, like I said, 857 Satoshis for a dollar today, or for a single penny, you can buy 8.5 Satoshis for a single penny. When you look at the price of Bitcoin and think it might be outside of your reach, it's not. Okay, you're not buying a whole Bitcoin, so it's very reasonable, very affordable, well within your means. You can buy $1 worth, $10 worth, $100 worth, whatever you feel comfortable with. And that value that you bought in Bitcoin will automatically have the same properties as having a whole Bitcoin. It'll be shielded from inflation, and you'll have sovereignty. You'll have control over that money, control over that Bitcoin, right? Or fractions of a Bitcoin. It's pretty cool. So that is the Bitcoin strength. Say what's up, guys. If you're coming into the chat, say hello and hit the likes, hearts, all that good stuff. Get that algorithm going. Saying hello, say what's up. All right, let's get into the next topic of the show. Of course, it's called Why We Stack. It's been a while since we did a check on the national debt. Let's look at the national debt. Oh, what is this? Let me refresh this. Refreshing. Okay, we'll just look at it from the side. Okay, there it is. $37 trillion in debt right there, and continuing to go up. Okay, that's wild. Why is that important? Because when the debt goes up like that, and as the debt continues to go up like that, you have to pay the piper. Right? Even though there's when the debt goes up like that, it guarantees that the money supply will have to be expanded to at least that 37 trillion in order to be able to pay that debt, right? So it's guaranteeing that more money is going to come into existence, right? And since the interest rate on that is high, right? Like just the interest alone is more than we're making now as a GDP. So now think about it. What if you had a friend who was working a 40-hour job, a full-time job, and they were making, I don't know, $10 an hour. Or now let's just say that they're making $50,000 a year. Okay, and that person was also in debt. I don't know, $1 million, and the interest on that debt that person had is more than $50,000 a year, more than that person makes on their whole salary, right? And I'm not even taking away taxes or anything like that. I'm just saying that's how much they make, right? We'll say that's how much they take home. Would you feel comfortable lending that person money knowing that their income is not even enough to cover the interest on their debt? Would you loan that person money expecting to get paid back? Right? I wouldn't, right? And that's what you do when you hold the dollars. You're lending your hard-earned work to the government so that they can debase it and basically exploit your labor by reducing the purchasing power of your savings and taking the difference for themselves so they can continue to play endless wars. Okay? So, why do we save in Bitcoin? That's one of the main reasons why we save in Bitcoin. The other reason we save in Bitcoin is because saving in Bitcoin is like traveling back in time and giving yourself a perpetually increasing retroactive raise for the hours you've already worked for as long as you hold the Bitcoin that represents those hours. That's it. That is why we stack. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, do put it in the comments. We are just getting started. Halfway through the segment, halfway through the episode. You know, stacking Bitcoin here every day, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern. Every weekday, we're here buying a little bit more Bitcoin. And today, at the price of $116,000 Bitcoin, it doesn't even faze me. Just another day at the office. Just another day at the stacking mines. Right? Let's look at our spreadsheet. Let's look at our current position, and then we'll move on to do our purchase for the day. Okay? Let's roll. Here we go. It's time for the stack recap, because we don't only talk about stacking Bitcoin here Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern. We actually do it. And here it is. Oops, there it is. 2025, our holdings are still up about 23%. In 2024, our holdings are up about 94%. And since May 22nd, 2023, when we started the show, our savings are up 110%. So our savings have doubled from $15,469 to $32,489. That's it. That is a stack recap. Pretty simple, huh? Plain and simple to the point. We're also doing the 100-day Bitcoin Savings Challenge, and we are 33 days left from completing the challenge. I've saved $2,447 since the beginning of since the middle of June, I think. Yeah, middle of June. And we have about a month left in our challenge, and we're already up about 5.54%, even though the price of Bitcoin kind of dipped a little bit, right? It doesn't matter. We're still gonna keep saving, and just because we're saving in Bitcoin, the value of our savings has already increased 5.63%. So if I was saving in dollars, I would just have $2,447 in an envelope somewhere. But since I'm saving in Bitcoin, that value increased to $2,584, and I didn't have to do anything extra to earn that extra 5%. I just had to hold it in Bitcoin. That's it. That's it. Straight up. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. Okay. In 2025, going back, our average buy price for 2025 is 98,000, or let's see, average buy 93,000, and the price of Bitcoin is currently at 116,000. That means that today we're gonna buy $20 worth of Bitcoin. $20 worth of Bitcoin is the goal for today, and we're gonna get ready to do that right now. Man, we're burning through the show. The show is going so fast because we don't have any people in the chat. So if you want to jump in the chat, say what's up. Otherwise, we're gonna finish the show off. I don't have an extra time to do other stuff for today. But let's get the purchase done, because that's the goal of the show. The goal is to get to one whole Bitcoin and document the whole process from 0 Satoshis to one whole Bitcoin. So here we go. Now we're going to, $20 worth of Bitcoin is what we're going to buy. So now that we know how much Bitcoin we're going to buy, there's only one thing left to do, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to stack some Bitcoin. All right. So going over to the main page, main screen, main camera 1. And open up my Strike app. Strike. Boom. I'm going to hit buy. Boom. I'm going to key in $20. And I'm going to buy $20 worth of Bitcoin today at $116,000 Bitcoin. Why not? Why not? I hit next. I put in my funding option. Cut the music. Start the drum roll, please. Buying $20 worth of Bitcoin right now on the Stack Bitcoin show for the Thursday episode. There we go. And just like that, an additional, what is this? An additional 16,968 Satoshis have been added to the stack. Yes, y'all. Let's add it to the spreadsheet. Boom. 7, 31, 25. Let's see. The price of Bitcoin we deserve today is $116,749.17 Bitcoin. We bought $20 worth, and we got 0.000169668 Bitcoin, 16,968 Satoshis. There it is in the sheet. And bam. Bam. I'm going to copy this data over here. It's the end of the month. It's the end of the month. Tomorrow we start August. My favorite month. August. Boom. 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 Okay. With that purchase and the purchase that we did today for the 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge earlier this morning, our total holdings for the show are up to 0.4051992 Bitcoin. It's not bad. We are 0.09 away from 0.5 BTC, from half a Bitcoin. We are $11,051.68 away from away from 0.5 Bitcoin, away from half a Bitcoin. That's a big milestone. That's going to be a huge milestone when we get to one whole Bitcoin. It's going to be awesome. Okay? Very cool. Very cool. Alrighty. So if you're watching the show, enjoy my content, you watched it for a while, or somebody introduced you to my show, and you need help getting set up to do like we do here on the show, stack Bitcoin and and do it from scratch, then you're in luck. I have put together a service that I call the Stack Bitcoin Strategy Call, where I show you how to set everything up from scratch, picking an exchange, setting up an account, buying Bitcoin on an exchange, taking it off of the exchange, putting it into your own custody wallet, setting up your own custody wallet with a 12 or 24 word seed phrase, backing up the seed phrase, all the steps. I walk you through every single step. We try to do it in about an hour, right? There's some stuff I'll have you do before we get on the call, but I can do that for you. I can help you set it up from scratch, your whole Bitcoin stacking solution strategy. Okay, hit me up. You can get on my schedule to get on a call to do that with me by going to stackbitcoinshow.com. You'll end up on this landing page here, and you'll see the Stack Bitcoin Strategy Call. Click on that, and here's a description of what you get for the call. The price is $127 for that session. Well worth it, because you'll be avoiding mistakes that you can make as a beginner, and getting set up with a reputable exchange, and getting your wallet set up properly so you don't end up losing your Bitcoin after you transfer it to it from the exchange. I'll walk you through that process as well. Okay, you can pay, if you want to pay with Bitcoin, you can pay 0.0008 BTC, and that'll get you 21% off the price. 21% because you know 21% because you know 21 million Bitcoin. You know, it's a good number. It's a great number. Okay, all right. So if you want to pay with Bitcoin, contact me, support@stackbitcoinshow.com. Or if you want to just pay with dirty dollars, dirty deeds. No, you can't pay with dirty deeds. You can only pay with $30. If you want to pay with $30, you click on this book your call button right there. It takes you to my scheduling page. You pick Stack Bitcoin Strategy Call, and then you choose a date on my schedule that works for you. We'll be in August by then, so August. And you choose whatever day works for you. I'm mostly available Tuesdays and Thursdays. You pick the date. You choose a time slot, and I will be there to help you set up your Bitcoin savings solution. All right. It's not a Bitcoin advice. It's not financial advice. You are the one that has to come up with the decision to buy Bitcoin, and I'm not trying to convince you to buy Bitcoin. I'm just showing you how to do it properly once you've already decided to do it. Okay. So that is what's up on the Bitcoin show, on the Stack Bitcoin show. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's get ready to wrap this episode up. Since I don't see any comments coming up, I don't see any questions. Let's close this sucker out. All right, here we are once again. Another episode in the bag. This is a quick one. This is a fast episode. I don't know what happened. Maybe everybody's busy today, or everybody's freaking out because of the dip. But don't freak out. Hodl strong. Keep buying if you can. Stack harder today. Dips are gifts, guys. Dips are gifts. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of the Stack Bitcoin Show. But until then, remember, if you ain't stacking, you're slacking. Bye, guys.